Welcome back. I am Olivia, Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video, I am so excited to share with you guys some DIY, Dollar Tree, and budget-friendly summer decor crafts. So I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a budget. I truly believe you don't have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page, and comment down below the secret question so you guys can enter to win my $100 Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway. And I'm going to have it broken up into 4 winners this time, so check the description box for the details of that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. For this Dollar Tree DIY, I want to show you guys how to make a super easy little Dollar Tree wreath. So I took one of these Dollar Tree wreath forms and covered it with some just wired ribbon, and then I'm going to take some of these Dollar Tree lemons. I had hot glued these onto the ends of a floral piece, and then adding in some little Dollar Tree ferns. I just added the ferns and then the lemons, and then I'm going to zip tie them to the edge of the wreath. This is a super easy wreath to make, and I feel like lemons are so fun for summer. They're bright and springy. Now I found this cute little Fresh Flowers market sign. It was actually a couple of years ago at Dollar General, and I believe it was $1 to $3. It's just kind of like a little cardboard sign, nothing to write home about, but it is a great size for wreath making. So then I'm going to add in a little bit more greenery in and around the edges of this. Again, I love easy, fun summer crafting, and I feel like this is a great one. Perfect for kitchens or just any little space you guys want to add in some fun pops of florals or lemons or whatnot. I am realizing also right now that the sign says Fresh Flower Market and I used lemons. So, you know, give me some grace here. I wish it said Fresh Lemon Market, but we can pretend, I guess. But really, this is just an idea for you guys, okay? The next thing I want to do is add a bow to this fun and easy little wreath. I'm going to trim off some ribbon here. Because I have quite a plume going on with the lemons, I decided just to make something easy. So I'm twisting the ribbon up and hot gluing them kind of underneath to save on ribbon and to make it look like tails. I'm going to do a fun and easy little loopy bow here. So you just take the ribbon and loop it over on itself. And then I'm tucking it kind of back in and behind that sign. You can see I burnt my fingers just a little bit. And then I'm going to add some more tails to the top. So this is a fun way to really bring color and cohesiveness into your wreath by just adding in some little ribbon tails. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big giant wreath. It can just be some loop-de-loops. And then there you guys have that, a fresh flower, fresh lemon market wreath. It's an easy idea on a budget. Will jazz up really any little space. And so I hope you guys are loving that. Now for the next 3 DIYs, I'm giving you guys some fun summer ideas that I have actually done in the past. These are also going to be wreaths. I am still working on my ankle, getting up and running and healing. So today it was feeling a little bit fragile from my weekend cleaning. And so I'm just going to add in a couple of DIYs that you guys may have seen before, but that hopefully can still inspire you and that are also summer related. For this Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to take 2 of the Dollar Tree garden gates and zip tie them together and create a really neat garden gate wall planter wreath. So you're just going to lay them end to end and then zip tie them on either side. And then once you have that finished, what we're going to do is take some pool noodles. I cut 3 to the size of the center rungs of the garden planters, and then you're going to zip tie those pool noodles onto the rungs of the garden planters. The pool noodles are for us to take our florals and pop our florals into this, and we are going to create a summer garden planter wall hanging wreath. So I want to give you guys this idea to create this for summer, but you can also take this and really create it for any season. I have this Hello Summer watermelon, super adorable wreath. I zip tied it to the top of that pool noodle and then just added some hot glue for stability. I'm now going to take some fun little Dollar Tree greenery pieces, some little florals, and pop those into the pool noodle. Now I do like to take my scissors and poke holes down into the pool noodle so the
little florals will stay just a little bit better, and you can also even add some hot glue to the ends, especially if you're going to be hanging this on an outdoor space. This is going to be hanging in my studio, so it doesn't really have to be super secure to withstand the wind, just enough for that everything kind of stays on there. So I did the center row of florals first, and then I added in some florals to the base and the top. I've never created anything like this before, so this is a first for me, and this is a first that you guys are seeing. But I just had this idea in my head. I thought, wow, why not create just a fun little wreath? And this is just a different idea. And I thought this was really easy to do too. So the next thing I added was some little hydrangeas to the base. I'm going to mix in some more greenery. I added these cute little tulips, and I just think this looks so festive. I wish I would have had some red color of florals. I'm probably going to have to pop into the Dollar Tree soon because I'm really reusing a lot of my florals. So they're getting glue and different things like that. But I really love to show you guys as many ideas as I can. Now on the top row, I did notice that the pool noodle was kind of sticking out on the end. So to cover that, I'm just using this buffalo check plaid ribbon. Again, you guys can really use any ribbon that's going to suit your decor, that's going to match whatever you're decorating. And I just kind of hot glued it to the end of the pool noodle. You could also take some little floral pins and pin the ribbon on. I'm also doing that to the edge, and I kind of wrapped it around the top just so none of the pieces of the pool noodle stuck out. You could also use some Excelsior grass or some little moss to kind of poke into there as well. I added a cute little bow to the center, and then I'm going to do the same with the base of the pool noodle. I'm going to add the ribbon just around the bottom to where you can't see those ends of the pool noodle because we don't want anybody to see our work. But I really feel like this was a pretty inexpensive project, and it came out really super adorable. And really, you guys could use any sign, you could use any bit of florals, you could use any bit of ribbon to zhuzh up your front door or a little space in your home to make it fun and fabulous on a budget. For this Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to make a super adorable little wall pocket wall hanging. So from the Dollar Tree, I took this little piece of board. It was in the Dollar Tree Plus section. It was $3. And then I'm taking this little kind of bamboo woven placemat, and I cut it in half. When I cut it in half, it created this wall pocket, but you guys could also just use any type of placemat that Dollar Tree has. And then I added in some greenery, and then I'm going to use this Home Sweet Home sign. I'm going to hot glue that to the front of the little wall pocket, and the wall pocket is glued to that piece of board for a base. You guys could also take some little crafty boards that are in the $1.25 section of Dollar Tree. Here's how it looks so far. I think it looks super adorable. And you could keep it simple, but I felt like maybe adding in some purple florals might jazz things up a little bit. So I'm going to trim off these little purple flowers and pop them into the front. I just thought that that would kind of give it some color. I'm more of a color gal. Sometimes I like all neutrals, but then I also like pops of color. The next thing I wanted to do was create a fun little bow for the front of this, and this has been my latest bow hack for you all. You can tell I'm at the end of this spool. So I am just going to go ahead and make two pieces that are cut the same size. This is the fun and easiest little bow hack. I'm going to hot glue them end to end, and then I'm going to scrunchie them together and take a zip tie and tie those off in the center, and that's going to create a super easy little bow that I'm going to glue to the front of my wall pocket. This craft is really, really easy. Again, I've been telling you guys that I feel like summer crafting shouldn't be hard. I think it should be easy and fun and simple and light, and just have fun with it. I mean, crafting in general shouldn't be hard, but I feel like my fall and Christmas crafting, I get a little bit more intricate. I just really like to be casual, I guess, for summer. So the next thing I want to do is take that little bow and glue it to the front of my wall pocket. And then bam, we have a fun little decor piece on a total budget. I hope this inspires you guys to make something cute for your kitchen, or maybe your little coffee space or your office, or wherever you need just a fun, different idea than like a wreath, but maybe you want to do some kind of greenery or florals or whatnot. Fun and fabulous on a total budget. Dollar Tree DIY, I have to share with y'all how to make a super adorable little Dollar Tree ice cream cone wreath. Okay, so I'm just taking some Dollar Tree ribbon and this heart wreath form. I actually would have liked to have had a round wreath form, but I am completely out of them, so I'm using this heart wreath form left over from Valentine's Day. I'm just going to wrap it in some ribbon, basically to give me something to hot glue onto. And then I'm going to take the little ice cream plates from the Dollar Tree and cut them down just a little bit. Because this wreath is fairly small, I didn't want it to completely overpower it. And I did have 2 packs of these little ice cream cones, and I used about 4, I think, for each one. Again, with the polka dot ribbon, I'm just giving it a base for me to glue on top of, but I'm also trying to choose fun colors in case there's any peekaboo kind of showing through with the ice cream cones. This is the first time I really ever tried something like this, so I'm not totally for sure how it turned out. You guys will have to let me know, but I thought it was really fun. And again, this one you could do with kids. Just be sure to help them with the hot glue gun. And I'm kind of mentioning that through this video, I guess, because a lot of you all will have your kids and grandkids home and you'll be crafting. And I always love when my kids were little to involve them in my crafts. And so they would like to cut things, or, you know, I would help them with the glue gun and whatnot. And so this is just giving you guys some ideas on how to make some fun summer crafts. You know, just thinking about it too, it'd be really cute if you took pictures of them, like, holding ice cream cones, and add those to the wreath. That's just like a little idea I had now, just kind of looking back on it. I think that would be fun. And you could put that in your kitchen and you'd have memories plus a really sweet little fun little wreath. So again, just use hot glue to attach the little plates to your wreath form. So the next part of this DIY, I grabbed some leftover ribbon from Easter, and I'm just going to make a quick little Olivia bow. So to make an Olivia bow, you just take the ribbon and you loop it over on itself several times. I do like to use wired ribbon. That really makes your bow stand out and hold up. And then you can just zip tie it to the top of your wreath. And the secret to my bows is to always give it a good fluffing. So I've zip tied it in the center. Now pull those little loops out. And if you guys need more help with your bows, I will link a bow video for you down below. Now it's from Christmas mainly, but it's still the same idea on how to make bows. So once you learn how to make a quick little bow like this, you can just use it for any holiday, which is so great because it involves no tools. And I think they come out looking pretty darn cute. Now I'm taking the little tail here and I'm just going to hot glue that up inside of the ribbon part here. And then I'm going to add this sweet little flower to the center. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I took one of the Dollar Tree square picture frames and I covered it in burlap, and then I'm taking some of this Dollar Tree greenery and I just trimmed it off at the base, and then some of these Dollar Tree hanging flowers, and I'm just going to hot glue them to the wreath. So I'm just kind of poking them in, and my idea for this came from a really high-end designer show, and I saw them doing a centerpiece and they did just this beautiful blooming centerpiece. So this is just a Dollar Tree wreath form, again, that I covered in burlap, and then I'm taking these little short pieces of florals. So this is a great way to repurpose some of those florals maybe, or get a lot more bang for your buck. The next thing I'm doing is adding in some of these really pretty, vibrant, they're kind of like a little closed, it's either a rose, a cabbage rose, or like little peony. Anyway, they came in a bundle at Walmart. It was like $3 for the bundle, but I added that is kind of like a little bit of a showpiece. So that's kind of a little tip you guys can do, is when you're creating a floral, is to use some nicer florals,
popped in with just some inexpensive greenery and filler floral. That's going to get a lot more bang for your buck and make it really boutique gorgeous on a budget. So I'm just taking in and layering my greenery, as you guys can see, layering the little pink and yellow flowers. And again, I did cut the pink and yellow flowers apart. And if you see a little bit of hot glue around the edge, that's okay, because we're going to go back in and cover it with some pretty little green moss. So the other thing is have fun with this and get creative. You can either use some lovely florals that you might have in your crafting stash or box or whatever you have going on, or you all could, you know, pop into your local Walmart, Dollar Tree, or craft store, or I even find florals at the thrift store, and gather some beautiful spring and summer florals to create a lovely masterpiece. The other thing is if you cannot find a square wreath form, you can always just use one of the Dollar Tree round wreath forms. I happened upon the square wreath form, and let me tell you, I know you guys think that I'm always finding really amazing stuff at my Dollar Tree, but I'm constantly hunting, and it's also completely random. I'll pop in there and it'll be empty shelves one day, and the next day it'll be completely stocked. So that's just the way it goes, honestly, with Dollar Tree. I also love the Walmart craft section, and Dollar General has some fun decor items, as well as, of course, your local craft store and thrift stores. So anyway, get creative with it, have fun, keep popping in those flowers, fill it out really nice and pretty until you feel like you're satisfied with it. And then what I did next was I just took some of that Dollar Tree greenery. It's like a little moss greenery, and they have several different kinds. So again, just customize it to whatever decor you're going for. I wanted this to look really summery, spring fresh. So I'm using my hot glue gun, and I'm just adding some blobs of hot glue, adding in the greenery, and then I like to try to shake the greenery out, and if I feel like it needs more, but this greenery does shed. So a little note here, it's kind of annoying, but it's so pretty. Anyway, they also sell greenery sheets at Dollar Tree too, which I know I have one in my stash somewhere, but check it out. I took this and I stacked a couple of vintage books inside of a little square wreath floral form, and then I put my little Dollar Tree candle lantern in the center of that, just so I use the books kind of as a riser. But there's so many ways I'm going to style this. I've actually already moved it over to my dining room table, and I've styled it the exact same way with the books and then the little candle lantern in the center. So definitely you guys can have fun with this and get totally creative. The first Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you all how to make a super adorable tropical summer wreath. So I found this grapevine wreath at the thrift store, and then this super adorable little welcome to paradise sign at Dollar Tree. And then I also am just using some Dollar Tree greenery. I snipped the greenery off, and I'm using kind of this green and white greenery. I just felt like it looked kind of something you might see in the tropics. So I'm just going to add some hot glue to the stem, and I'm going to begin to place the greenery underneath the sign and around the top of the sign. And I did attach the sign with just some floral wire. So the next thing I wanted to do was really bring this wreath to life. Okay, so tropics is full of color, summer, and sunshine. And even though I'm not in the tropics out on my patio, I definitely wanted to feel like I was. So I'm just adding in some of these beautiful tropical hydrangeas. And these are actually leftover from Valentine's Day. So definitely dig into your craft stash and use some of those florals you may already have on hand. I also mixed in some really beautiful pale pink peonies, some more greenery, so have fun with it, get creative, add some beautiful florals, and just have a blast. The next thing I wanted to do was add a beautiful bow to my cute little summertime wreath. So again, I dug into my craft stash. I had this just kind of cream colored ribbon, and I'm using my Easy Bow Maker. I'm just to make a quick little simple bow. Go back and forth on your Easy Bow Maker. And I will tell you, I think I probably need to get another one because this one has seen better days. That little wood slat or little wood peg keeps trying to pop out. But this is about a 6 to 7 inch bow, and the wreath form was probably about 13 to 14 inches, just to give you guys a size comparison. I also added in some ribbon left over from Easter. So again, I really think you can repurpose and reuse some of your summer crafting goodies. I'm zip tying the center. I'm going to trim that off and then zip tie it to the entire thing. This is most likely going to go out on my patio. Again, my daughter's last day of school is tomorrow, so I am so ready to just hang out by the pool, go on vacation, and just do some really fun summertime things. And of course, you guys know I have to decorate my home for summer as well. I did add in some more florals, another little bow up to the top of that, and that really kind of filled it out. Now, you guys don't have to go this full, but I really like to go over the top, so comment, let me know what you think about it. I'm totally crushing on it. It just seems like happiness and sunshine.
And as always, at the end of every video, I try to pop in a little clip of my puppy dog, Benji Bear. He is so silly. Here's his second favorite ball besides this green ball. He loves this orange ball. And as always, I want you guys to comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video and which one we'll be recreating. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and support and for watching my videos and encouraging me. And I just love y'all. And also don't forget to drop that comment down below because it's also going to give you guys a chance to enter into my $100 Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway.
So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. If you all are new, welcome. I am Olivia, Olivia's Romantic Home. I'm a DIY crafty mama, and I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a budget. I truly believe you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. For all of my long-term subscribers and watchers and sharers, thank you all so much. This is my 6th season on YouTube. This has been quite an adventure for me, and I am just thankful and blessed to have you guys here. I have loved to craft and decorate ever since I was a little girl. So if you guys love to craft and decorate, I want to encourage you guys to keep going on your crafting and decorating adventure. You just, you know, I feel like practice makes perfect, or practice makes you better. I think there's things that I'm still trying to get better at and all those fun things. So I'm a seasonal decor enthusiast. I feel like looking forward to every season with joy gives me something every year to think about. I love to host my family dinners and all of that kind of fun stuff. So anyway, I love y'all. I'm thankful to have you guys here. I want to remind you also in this journey of life that every day we wake up, here we are. It is a day that God has given us to share our smile, our laugh, our goodness, our grace, a message, a phone call, some support for a friend, family member, and all that kind of fun stuff. So no matter where you guys are at, keep going on this journey. I love y'all to the moon and back. I'm gonna hug all of your hearts so tight. Thank you for being here. And until our next video, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, and we'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.